Hi everybody, welcome to the latest edition of Fitter4 Forty. So really delighted with progress this week in terms of the process. Not necessarily numbers, I don't yet know those in terms of the scales, but actually being disciplined and just apply myself. It's felt like I've been super focused from a dietary point of view. And then from doing activity and being organised, I talk about in my 5Ps model, purpose, which I know I've got nailed on. I've spoke about that on this channel before. The plan, so being organised, because I'm then going to prepare. So wanting to kind of up my number of levels in terms of workout is, I'm doing now 3 workouts set a week. I played football on Monday. I've just done a little bit of time on the bike there, and yeah, it feels like it's coming together. And I was thinking about this morning, is that actually motivation is increasing. So when you come up with the idea of, do you have to be really motivated to get something going? Actually, my experience and through this journey is, I found it the opposite. I just really needed to understand what my purpose was, or my problem statement, or the why, whichever one suits you and resonates with you, and then work out the plan afterwards, and then work out how to get motivated. And what I've really tried to do is do things that I enjoy, do things that are affordable, do things that are simple and easy to implement. And I think if you get those 3 things, then it kind of takes away the barrier, certainly with activity. And again, with food, the same principles apply, or drink, or, not drinking as the case may be in terms of alcohol and stuff. So super focused, dead chuffed. I managed to do a lunch and learn at work with a brilliant Lee Stratkin, and it was just brilliant to give some insight and something back in this space that I'm super passionate about, not only from a personal perspective, but helping others be, I guess, really effective and perform at their best and improve where they're at, whether that be physical, whether that be about well-being overall, actually. So, we talked about the stuff that Sally Gunnell talks about, actually, where she, we kind of define well-being being sleep, nutrition, physical activity, mental well-being, and managing stress, and then overall purpose. And I think through that lens, this has really given me really a structure to think about it, because I tend to be someone that likes to think and reflect. People who know me well know that. But actually, when it then comes to the implementation side of things, it's got to be super simple. So I don't want all that kind of theory or framework, to be honest. And I've always said that my lines in this are, if I'm struggling, then I'd just say the words of, do I want to be around longer as a dad and as a husband? And that has served me well and has always kept me on the right path up to now. So making progress, looking forward to what the results can be this week. Now I'm not expecting massive shifts, because as we go to lose the final stone and get into the final throws, it's harder to lose the weight, quite simply, because there's less of it to lose, and you've got to work harder for your loss overall. So well up for it. I'm enjoying it, and I think that's the biggest thing out of this is, I didn't ever know at any point whether this would be possible or not, to lose this amount of weight and change my lifestyle in this way. My encouragement to everybody is, though, it's actually within everybody if you figure out the purpose and the why you're doing it. I truly believe that, and I hopefully, and I know that other people have mentioned it, I know other people have taken action as a result of this, and that's so fulfilling. but this is a selfish program for 12 months, and I've said that all the way through. So, I'm closely monitoring the numbers, the stats, but I'm, even my relationship with food that Keris Marsden has helped me with is all that time ago was it's now just slowly sinking in that I've got to be eating better. I've got to be eating the right things, and because it's harder to lose the weight, then it makes me make better choices. Whereas if you would have told me that right at the beginning of this, like 9 months ago, when I was 16.5 stone or whatever, because I was still seeing the results and the loss, it actually meant I could get away with eating, I guess, making poorer choices but still get results and rewards. Now that's not the case, so it's not saying that you can't have a treat. So I had half a takeaway at weekend because it was someone's birthday and that was part of the celebration, and in truth I would love that stuff. So I had chicken and lemon with egg fried rice, and I got a full portion and I only ate half of it, and actually afterwards I felt rotten for a day. Whether my body's not used to it now or whether it was psychological, I really don't know, but I'm really curious about that now. And yeah, just looking at different simple things to eat and how that fits in with our family life now. And I've shared previously on this channel that my wife now has gone to the gym, something that she's never considered really in all the time I've known her. And actually, it's amazing is she's there 4 times a week now, and we've never had a conversation about me forcing her, me encouraging her even to go to the gym. And it's just, I guess that's the proudest thing out of all of this, is that I've seen the real change in her where she wants to go and do it and is enjoying doing it. And it's hard and it's tough and feels like the start of my journey all those months ago. And it's just so humbling to see that she's getting in it. And the funniest, the final thing I'll share tonight is, my daughter at the start of this was bouncing on my tummy and thinking of me as Daddy Pig off Peppa Pig. And now this week she's been getting down on the floor and doing press-ups and saying, right Daddy, on her knees. I'll let her off now, she is 3. Come on Daddy, let's do some exercise, let's do some press-ups together. And it really just, a number of people have said this to me, and I keep forgetting, it's actually how you then role model to your kids as well, or to the people that you lead when you do this stuff. So that's just an added benefit to this whole program and setup. So as ever, like, comment, subscribe, let me know, I guess, any thoughts, anything that it's sparked your interest in. Got a lot of personal messages, not necessarily on this channel, that saying great transformation, keep it going, it's really great. But if you've got any comments, good, bad or indifferent, then I'd love to hear. And I hope you're well, stay well, and I will update you soon on progress.